In this video, let us see worksheet number 10.em.03.03 under level 1. Level 1, unit polynomial, topic division of polynomials. Now let us see assignments. Let us see the first question. Factorize the following. Here we have 9 sub questions. 9 quadratic polynomials are given. We have to factorize them. First one, x square plus 11x plus 24. How do we factorize this? We factorize using splitting of middle term method. Splitting of middle term. Here we'll split this middle term 11x into two terms and write it as sum of those two terms. Here we find the factors of 24. Let us say the factors of 24 are m and n. M into n, the product of those two factors should be equal to 24, and sum of those factors should be equal to 11. The product of the factors should be equal to the constant term. Here, the coefficient of x square term, the coefficient of x square is 1 here, so we will take only constant term. We find two factors of the constant term whose sum is the coefficient of x term. Now we have to find two factors of 24 whose sum is 11. First let us find factors of 24. 1 into 24, 2 into 12, 3 into 8, 4 into 6, then it is not divisible by 5. 24 is not divisible by 5. Then 6. 6 divides 24, but we have covered 6 here. Then 8, 12, 24 are covered here. So we have covered all the factors and we have covered all the conjugate factors of 24. We have written all the pair of factors whose product is 24. Now we have to see sum of these factors. 1 plus 24 is 25. 2 plus 12 is 14. We want sum as 11. 3 plus 8 is equal to 11. So this is the right choice of factors. Let us check the other one also. 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. So this is not the right choice. 3 and 8 are the factors whose product is 24 and whose sum is 11. Now let us take this given polynomial x square plus 11x plus 24. Now we have to split 11x. We have to write 11x as a sum of two terms. X square plus, this is 8x plus 3x. 11x is written as 8x plus 3x plus 24. Starting with 3 terms, we have written 4 terms here, and we'll group these 2 terms as one group and these 2 terms as another group. I will show you how do we group. I will show you how we group x square plus 8x. This is one group, plus 3x plus 24. This is another group. Now we find the common factor of these two terms. x square and 8x. The common term for these two terms is x. We have x into x here and 8 into x here. So x is the common factor. When we take the common factor as a factor separately, we remain with x here. X into x is x square. When we divide 8x by x, we get 8 here. So x into 8 plus x is same as x square plus 8x. Now in the second group, 3x plus 24. In these two terms, we have 3 as a common factor. This is 3 into x and this is 3 into 8. So 3 is a common factor. Taking 3 as a common factor, factorizing 3 out of these two terms, we get x here and 8 here. Now we have obtained two units here, x into x plus 8 and 3 into x plus 8. Out of these two units, x plus 8 is a common factor. When we write this x plus 8 as a common factor and separately, we get x plus 8 into, we remain with x here and 3 here. So x plus 3. We have taken x plus 8 as a common factor from these two units. Then the remaining factor is x plus 3. So we have written this one as a product of two linear polynomials, x plus 8 into x plus 3. To find the factors whose product is 24, whose sum is 11, we wanted the factors of 24 whose product is 24 and whose sum is 11. We wanted two numbers whose product is 24 and whose sum is 11. We have made trials by finding the pair of factors of 24 and checking the sum of those factors. We are able to find 3 and 8 are the suitable numbers satisfying these two conditions. Suppose we want to do it algebraically. How do we proceed? We are given with two conditions. M into n is 24. M plus n is equal to 11. We have to find m and n. How do we find algebraically? Let us use special products. We have special products a plus b whole square. These are identities. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. A minus b whole square is identical to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Here we have m plus n is equal to 11. If we are able to find m minus n, then using these two equations, we can find m and n. Now we want to find m minus n. How do we find? We are given with m plus n and m into n. These are given. First we want to find m minus n. After that, using m plus n and m minus n, we can find m and n separately. Then what is the relation between these two? What is the relation among these m plus n, m into n and m minus n? Here we have special products. Using them we can write m plus n whole square is equal to m square plus n square plus 2mn. M minus n whole square is equal to m square plus n square minus 2mn. We want a relation among m plus n, m minus n, and mn. We do not want m square, n square. So out of these two equations, let us eliminate these m square and n square. Here also we have m square plus n square. When we subtract these two equations, m square and n square will be eliminated. So let us subtract them. M plus n whole square minus m minus n whole square is equal to m square minus m square, we get 0. N square minus n square, we get 0. Here 2mn minus of minus 2mn, we get 4mn. Using this, we can write this as m minus n whole square is equal to m plus n whole square. We are taking this to this side and 4mn to this side. M minus n whole square is equal to m plus n whole square minus 4mn. Now using m plus n and mn, we can find m minus n. We can obtain this relation easily from this also, from this in manipulating in this way also. M plus n whole square is equal to m square plus n square plus 2ab, 2mn. M minus n whole square is equal to m square plus n square minus 2mn. Now let us write this in this form: m square plus n square plus 2mn minus 4mn. So here this can be written as m plus n whole square minus 4mn. Now let us see. We are given with m into n is equal to 24. M plus n is equal to 11. We have to find m minus n. So m minus n whole square is equal to m plus n whole square minus 4mn. M plus n whole square means 11 square minus 4 into 24. Mn is 24, so 4 into 24. We get 121 minus 96. This is equal to 25. M minus n is equal to plus or minus under root 25. So m minus n is equal to plus or minus 5. Now we have m minus n. Already we have m plus n. M plus n is equal to 11. M minus n. M minus n is plus 5 or m minus n is minus 5. We can consider either of them. Let us take positive one. M minus n is equal to 5. Now we have to find m and n separately. Here, let us eliminate n. If we add these two equations, n will be eliminated. Plus n is here, minus n is here. So when we add these two equations, n will be eliminated. Let us add these two equations. 2m, m plus m is equal to 2m, plus n minus n is 0. Plus n minus n is 0. Here 11 plus 5 is 16. 2m is equal to 16. This implies m is equal to 8. Now substitute this m is equal to 8 in this one. We get 8 plus n is equal to 11. This implies n is equal to 11 minus 8. When we transpose 8 to this side, it becomes minus 8. So n is equal to 11 minus 8. So n is equal to 11 minus 8 is 3. So we have obtained m is equal to 8 and n is equal to 3. So in this way, algebraically we can find the two numbers whose product is 24 and whose sum is 11. Then using those two numbers, we can factorize the given quadratic polynomial. Let us take the second one. Here also, in all these problems, a is equal to 1. The coefficient of x square is 1. So we have to split this one. We have to split minus 7 into two factors. The product of these two factors should be 7 and sum of these two numbers should be 4. We have to choose m and n such that the product of those two numbers is minus 7 and the sum of those two numbers is 4. Minus 1 into 7 or 1 into minus 7. Then 7 is not divisible by 2, 3 other numbers. 7 is a prime number. So we have only two possibilities, minus 1 into 7 and 1 into minus 7. What is the sum? Minus 1 plus 7 is 6. 1 plus minus 7 is minus 6. We are unable to obtain 4. So let us find those numbers using algebraic method. M into n is equal to minus 7. M plus n is equal to 4. Now we have to find m and n. First we find m minus n. M minus n whole square is equal to m plus n whole square minus 4mn. So m minus n whole square is equal to m plus n is 4. So 4 square minus 4 into mn is minus 7. So minus 4 into minus 7. This becomes 4 square is 16. Minus 4 into minus 7 is plus 28. This is equal to 44. Now let us write m minus n. M minus n. Here we have square. When we remove square, we get square root this side. So square root of 44. We can take either positive or negative. Let us take positive here. M minus n is equal to square root of 4 into 11. So m minus n is equal to 2 into root 11. M plus n is 4. and m minus n is 2 into root 11. Now using these two equations, let us find m and n. If we add these two equations, we can eliminate n. Here we have plus n and minus n. When we add these two equations, n can be eliminated. So adding, we get 2m is equal to 4 plus 2 root 11. From this, we get m is equal to, if we transpose 2 to this side, it divides this term. We will divide these two terms by 2. So we get 2 plus root 11. We have obtained m. When we can substitute this m in either of these two equations. Let us substitute here in first equation. Plus n is equal to 4. So n is equal to 4. We transpose this side to right side. Minus 2 minus root 11. So we get n is equal to 2 minus root 11. Now we have obtained m is equal to 2 plus root 11 and n is equal to 2 minus root 11. Let's once check whether mn is equal to minus 7 and m plus n is equal to 4. M and n should satisfy these two conditions. So what is m plus n? M is 2 plus root 11 plus n is 2 minus root 11. Plus root 11 and minus root 11 get cancelled. So 2 plus 2 is 4. This is satisfied. Now what about m into n? M into n is 2 plus root 11 into 2 minus root 11. This is in the form a plus b into a minus b. So we get a square minus b square. Here it becomes 2 square minus root 11 whole square. This is 2 square is 4 minus root 11 whole square is 11. 4 minus 11 is minus 7. So this condition is also satisfied. So using this algebraic method, we obtained two numbers m and n whose product is minus 7 and whose sum is 4. Now what is the polynomial? Given quadratic polynomial is x square plus 4x minus 7. We have obtained m n. M is equal to 2 plus root 11 and n is equal to 2 minus root 11. So this can be written as x square plus 2 plus root 11 x plus 2 minus root 11 x minus 7. Here we will group these two. Here x is a common factor for these two terms. X can be taken as a common factor. When x is taken as a common factor, we remain with another x here. X into x is x square. Here 2 plus root 11. In these two terms, here we have 2 minus root 11. Here this is minus 7. Minus 7 can be written as 2 minus root 11 into 2 plus root 11. When we take 2 minus root 11 as a common factor, we remain with 2 plus root 11. Let us take 2 minus root 11 as a common factor for these two terms. We remain with x here and plus 2 root 11 here. Now x plus 2 plus root 11. This is the common factor for these two units. So x plus 2 plus root 11 into, here we remain with x and here we remain with 2 minus root 11. In this way, we factorize this quadratic polynomial.